Some North Eugene neighbors are fighting plans to build a hospice care center in their neighborhood. KVAL's Tom Adams joins us in the studio tonight. Tom, sounds like both sides, pro and con, feel like they have the law on their side.
That's right, David. This story begins 4 years ago when nonprofit Cascade Health Solutions bought land to build a hospice center. Health officials claim it can fit in rural Santa Clara, but neighbors there don't want it, and they're putting up a fight. It may appear peaceful, but there's a land battle brewing on Riverloop 1. The fight is over 7 acres.
This is Walgreens. This is the same size building, same size parking lot as Walgreens just down the road here.
Cascade Health Solutions wants to build a 12-bed hospice care center on land zoned rural residential. Officials say it's the best land available.
There was nothing available inside or outside the urban growth boundary that was both within the criteria that we were looking for.
A Lane County Circuit judge has ruled the project deserves a special use permit. On the other side of this, about 40 determined families.
We agree that Lane County could use a hospice house. We do not dispute that whatsoever. It's just in the wrong place.
The attorney for the group argues the hospice is a commercial use that does not fit in a residential zone.
Retail sale of service and products to the general public. I don't know how else you can characterize this particular use.
County permits for a smaller 6-bed hospice were actually approved 3 years ago, but Boyum says local hospitals wanted to get behind the bigger plan. Friends of Riverloop 1 say this is much more than a NIMBY issue, not in my backyard. They fear if the hospice center goes in, then it could be the beginning of the end of their rural way of life.
They go ahead and build the hospice. Some of the neighbors decide they don't want to live next door to this facility. They sell to the highest bidder, basically.
Cascade Medical argues the fears are overblown.
We will do everything in our power to preserve and even enhance the characteristics of the neighborhood.
The neighbors say the next stop is the State Court of Appeals. Now, attorney Mike Farthing told me today the appeal will be filed next week. The group has also asked Lane County commissioners to join in that appeal. Tom Adams, KVAL News.
All right, thank you, Tom.